Julia Bickerstaff. A tool is not a strategy. Save us from these tools.
Okay, so I think, so what I was thinking
Printers
about
accepted.
here, except for your printers, was that small businesses especially can get very overwhelmed, I think, with the number of new things that there are on offer to do. So, for instance, you know, now there's a very big thing about Pinterest and what we should be doing on that, and people are still, you know, worrying about how to do things on Facebook, etc. And what happens is small businesses tend to think of that is their strategy, that the way that I'm going to do something is I'm going to do it on Facebook, rather than stepping back and thinking, you know, competitively, where are we in the marketplace? Is this the right tool for us to use? And too often we're going straight to the tools and thinking, I must learn it, I must do it. And if the last sort of 5 years are anything to go by, the next 5 years we are going to have more and more and more different tools to use, and we aren't going to be able to keep up with everything, and we don't need to keep up with everything. We have to get far smarter about what works for our business, and in that sense we have to be much cleverer about what our business is and really thinking about it in terms of, you know, properly, who is our market? Do we need to use that tool? And I think there's a lot of wasted time in playing, and it's fun. And there's nothing wrong with having a bit of fun, there's nothing wrong with the playing, but it's not work.
Okay, great point. Paul, in your leadership circles, do you find many of our leaders playing around with tools when they ought to be doing something else?
Yes, I mean, they're often, you'll often go in and the first thing you have to say at a seminar, can we put our laptops away, can we put our iPhones away? But I guess I'm a baby boomer, so I'm probably not a good one to ask here, because I think the other thing is, the reality is that people right now, I mean, how many are actually on your phones, or you might have your laptops there? We've got people here already. It's just people can seem to be able to multitask a bit better. For me, I can't.
They're tweeting you.
They're tweeting, yeah, they're twittering us, yeah. So, yeah, people are using them. But I think the key here, as Julia is saying, is that don't fall in love with the tools. Don't marry the tools and divorce the strategy. The strategy is key. You have to have a business strategy, no matter how small or big your business is. And then once you get the strategy, back to Naomi, the values, the mission, the vision, then you actually look at the tools that best support that direction, rather than falling in love with the tools. Don't marry the tools and divorce the strategy.
Naomi, do you get tool fatigue in your business?
Tool fatigue.
Oh, I'm famous for saying hope is not a strategy.
Yeah, hope is not a strategy.
You know, that we'll run around and do all of these things and then hope that it all works. That's not a strategy at all. You know, I'm a marketer. I was a marketer for 15 years before I started my own business, and you know, there was this thing called customer experience, and that was the centre of all that we did. So how does your customer want to experience your business? And then understanding the essence of who your customer is determines your strategy. And I can assure you that many customers, even our customers, they don't think that Facebook is the place where they want to interact with an organisation about corporate reward and recognition. However, they may want to interact on Facebook about a fabulous experience they've just done, because they want to share that with their friends and family. So it's about knowing what tool is available for the customer experience that you are committed to.
Can I, once again, not being mutually exclusive, and I know, Naomi, you've had some dealings with them, a great reference for you, which is a tool to help you with strategy. And I hope it's okay to say this is Vern Harnish's book, Mastering the Rockefeller Habits. And if you go to that book, you'll see they'll actually give a tool called the one-page plan. And that is a great tool to actually build a strategy. Rather than having, you know, a sophisticated corporate strategy, I find that his stuff for small businesses is really great. So there's a tool that actually helps you get to or produce a strategy.
He's also very generous. I think that's available online as a download as well.